Hi, I'm Sneaky Wolverine, and welcome to my Let's Play of Golden Sun: The Lost Age, the second in the series. The first game was named Golden Sun. As you can see here, we're going to name the main character of the story, the main protagonist. His name is Felix, and I'm going to keep that name for the sake of the story. As you can see, we can transfer save data from Golden Sun, but unfortunately I'm playing on an emulator, so I can't do that. This is sort of the second main character of this game. It's called Isaac. He was the main character in the first game. So, and by looking at this, we can tell that he is going to have a reappearance in this game. Ages ago, or so the stories tell, the power of alchemy ruled over the world of Weird. Alchemy wrought the base elements of humanity into thriving civilizations, like lead into gold. But in time, man's dreams gave birth to untold strife. Dreams of endless riches, of eternal life, of dominion over all that lived, dreams of conquest and of war. These dreams would have torn the world apart if not for a few brave and wise men who sealed away the power of alchemy deep in Mount Aleph's soul sanctum. Prologue from Book 1 is what we'll be reading next. It tells us what happened in the first game. The town of Whale guarded its secret for many years, until Isaac and Jenna, whose parents died in a storm 3 years before, disturbed the sanctum. Saturos and Minardi of the Mars clan followed them into the sanctum. With them traveled Jenna's brother, Felix, thought lost in that same tragic storm. Saturos and Minardi are the bad guys, I believe, in the first game. And so Felix helping them is, or following them, it's kind of strange, helping the bad guys. But in this game, we'll be playing him as a good guy. So Saturos and Minardi stole the elemental stars, the keys to breaking the seal on the power of alchemy, and kidnapped Jenna and the scholar Creighton. If these 4 jewels were used to fire the elemental lighthouses, the seal on alchemy would be broken. Isaac and Garrett set out to stop Saturos, rescue their friends, and return the elemental stars to their home in Soul Sanctum. They banded together with a young wind adept named Ivan and pursued Saturos and Minardi to Emil, a winterlocked town near Mercury Lighthouse. There they met a guardian of the lighthouse, a water adept named Mia. With her they pursued Saturos to the eyrie high atop Mercury Lighthouse. Can't say it right. Isaac was too late to stop Saturos from lighting the beacon and escaping. Again Isaac chased him, crossing Angora to the shores of the Caragol Sea. Taking passage on a troubled ship, Isaac crossed the Caragol to Tolby. He spoke with Tolby's leader, a strange man named Bobby. Bobby entered Isaac in Colosso as a test of his powers. Isaac's Psynergy won Colosso and earned him Bobby's trust. Bobby revealed a great secret to Isaac. Thanks to a mystic draught from the lost land of Lemuria, Bobby had lived for 150 years. He offered to help Isaac, who then headed deep into Gondowan. In the town of Lalivero, Isaac learned that Saturos and Minardi had kidnapped a young girl named Sheba, whom they needed within the lighthouse. Isaac fought and defeated them atop the lighthouse, but he was too late. The beacon had been lit. Great cataclysm followed. Sheba fell into the sea, Felix jumped in to save her, but both were lost in the rolling waves. Jenna left the lighthouse to find them, but to no avail. Isaac went to Lolivero, where Bobby asked him to find Lemuria and the remaining lighthouses. He gave Isaac a Lemurian ship to make the journey for the Lost Land. This chapter of our story begins with Jenna, just before the beacon on Venus Lighthouse is lit. So that's the story from the first game. We will now be seeing the inside of the Venus Lighthouse soon. First we will have this sort of intro. Golden Sun, Book 2. The Lost Age. So here we can see Felix at the top, and to the left, or the girl with the hair, that's Jenna, and the guy in the cape is Creighton. Felix just now used psi energy to move that statue onto the button to remove the obstacles of electricity that were seen there. Psi energy is a sort of magic they use in this game. Are you sure we should be leaving like this? Once we go down those stairs, we can't get back into the lighthouse. Maybe I should have stopped my brother. Jenna, is something troubling you? I just... What is it? What's wrong? I have a bad feeling. Like something terrible is going to happen. Well, he just appeared out of nowhere. How unlike you, Jenna. Surprised to see me? Alex, were you listening? Where's Felix? Why isn't he here with you? My brother, he left us. What can Felix possibly be thinking? He was worried about Sheba. He went to check on her. He was supposed to be leading you out of here. I thought you would have been far from this lighthouse by now. Why are you still here? We tried to stop Felix from going back up to the Eyrie. How like him. Once Felix gets an idea in his head, he rarely changes his mind. Alex, what were you talking about just now? What did you mean when you said, how unlike you? I was merely surprised to hear you expressing such concern, Jenna. Nevertheless, I'm impressed Felix went back. Don't change the subject, Alex. What did you mean? Are you saying that I'm insensitive? If that's what you heard, then I must have misspoken. Accept my apologies. Slimy boy. Well, Jenna, I think Alex has said his piece on the matter. I'm not sure he has, Creighton. What do you think you are talking to me like that? What do you think you are talking to me like that? I retract my statement, my dear. Forget all about it, Jenna. So tell me about this feeling, Jenna. I'm not sure we should be leaving Venus Lighthouse yet. What are you saying? You can't really mean to remain here. Alex is right. It's far too dangerous, Jenna. We would only hinder the others. The others? Did Isaac follow us to the lighthouse? It would seem so. He must be trying to stop Satiros and Minardi. If my brother goes back and finds Isaac, they're going to end up fighting. If the Venus lighthouse has not yet been lit, yes, they will fight. Felix is a terribly rash young man, is he not? Why are boys such fools? He may be rash, but Felix is no fool. His good qualities outweigh his bad. That's why I think Isaac would understand if we just talked to him. Why didn't I think of this before now? Please, can't we go back up and talk to Isaac? I'm afraid that's not possible. Alex, why? He is an enemy. Isaac, an enemy? Our methods may differ, but you and I ultimately want the same thing. To light the elemental lighthouses. Isaac and his friends would prevent this from happening. So that makes them enemies? But fear not, they won't be able to defeat Satiros and Minardi. So, Felix went back to the top of the lighthouse. Why do you seem so pleased, Alex? Why shouldn't I be? After all, the lighthouse will soon shine brightly once again. Alex, why do you want to see the beacon lit so badly? Oh, so it's my turn to answer questions, is it? Once, alchemy was a commonplace throughout this world. With its power, mankind worked wonders across the land. The lost age of man. I want to see that world restored once again, and what, Alex? We've spoken long enough already. Let us continue this another time. We should leave the lighthouse now, before the beacon is fired. I concur. Let's meet at the location we agreed on and wait for Felix. Alright, Creighton. Let's go. And now I believe we will be able to take control over Jenna soon. Yes, as you can see we can move. Holding down the B button we can sprint. There's sort of a puzzle down there, but we can't do anything about it since we can't access the... Oh, there we go. Nice. Here's the menu. As you can see, we have no synergy, no magic, but we have some battle magic, I believe. We have a few items. The E symbolizes that it's equipped, so we have equipped a staff, a rope, and some gloves. We have stats here. You can see she's a flame user, so her elemental type is flame. I don't know. Normal is her status thing, so she's not poisoned or anything cursed. She's level 5. Her HP, PP, PP is the MP of this game if you would like. As you can see, attack, defense, agility, luck. Those are the 4 stats we were looking at. There are also some other stats that regard elemental types. Here we have pause screen. Here we can save. I will be doing that now. We can also sleep, put the game in a sleep mode. We can also change some of the settings. I will be taking the message speed to fast. We can change the window color. Kind cool. I think we'll have purple. We can have on that little light speech that you probably heard when they were talking, and auto sleep is if you're AFK for too long, the Game Boy or the emulator will just go black. I'll be going up here to check what's up here. Here we can see some holes in the ground and a lighthouse. A small lighthouse. Well, not important yet. See here. You can also go up here, down here. I mean, here's one of the puzzles in the game. This game contains a lot of puzzles. This is just a simple jumping puzzle, but some puzzles require a specific psi energy. So we found an herb in the chest. This is a simple jumping puzzle, so we don't need any psi energy to complete it. We can just jump across. You have to take the right path to come across. So. There's a chest we just opened. Will we exiting the tower now? Yes. Ah, fresh air. Seagulls. We must be close to the sea. Did not catch that. I believe it was something like "There they are, General." Iadam sent us to stand guard here, but I never thought we'd actually run into them. Scoundrels! What have you done with Sheba? Return her now, or you're really going to regret it. Aren't there supposed to be more of them? Huh, maybe they're just the first ones to come out. Great, that means we've got them outnumbered. We can probably take him, you think? Go fetch the other Tolby soldiers still stationed in Lolivero. Yes, sir. And we'll go tell the guys in the caves. Got it, boss. How unfortunate. It looks like an ambush. What should we do, Jenna? What do you mean? Look around. We'll have to fight them. Are you serious? Jenna, are you really prepared to fight these men? We don't have any other choice. We have to. Well then, allow me to shoulder some of your burden. Burden? We regroup along the road leading away from Lolivero. Do you understand? Chose yes, because I understand. You don't need to remind us, Alex. We know the place. Follow this road west and take the path down through the canyon to the cave. On the other side of that cave, we will find a small peninsula called Idajima. We meet there. Thankfully, only those workmen block your route. And unfortunately, they don't look too tough. Hello, we can hear you. That's just plain rude. Why don't the two of you escape and leave the Tolby soldiers to me? The two of us? Alone? You can use psi energy, can't you, Jenna? Yes. Then you'll be fine. We shall reconvene at the peninsula. You think you can take on Tolby's finest on your own, little man? I do not wish to inflict unnecessary bloodshed. Don't wish to? What's that supposed to mean? If you lay a hand on these two, I assure you that you will be made to regret it. By advancing, I assume you mean to fight. Permit me to strike the first blow. This is a good demonstration of psi energy. I do not know the name of this particular psi energy, but as you can see, it's pretty overpowered against regular foot soldiers. What was that? I don't know, but whatever he did is out of our league. You guys deal with him until backup arrives.